are introduced to the village and the humble shoemaker, Mr. Cobbler, and his cheerful wife, Mrs. Cobbler. Their cozy little shop is shown, filled with leather and shoe tools, but with the sad realization that they are very poor. Mr. Cobbler is shown cutting his last piece of leather, preparing to make one final pair of shoes. The audience senses his worrying and uncertainty about the future. Mr. and Mrs. Cobbler decide to share what little they have left, leaving out gifts for the elves that they believe visit their shop. Despite their own hardships, they choose to show kindness. The elves, portrayed as magical beings with twinkling eyes, enter the shop and discover the gifts left for them. Their joy and gratitude are palpable as they eagerly try on their new clothes and dance around the shop in delight. As the elves enjoy their gifts, the audience sees a transformation in the atmosphere of the shop. The once somber place becomes filled with warmth and magic, symbolizing the power of kindness to change circumstances. After their joyful night, the elves depart, leaving behind a sense of wonder and gratitude. Their absence is felt, but the impact of their visit lingers. Despite the elves not returning, Mr. and Mrs. Cobbler continue to remember their act of kindness. The shop begins to thrive as word spreads of the magical night, and the couple's generosity is repaid in unexpected ways. Mr. and Mrs. Cobbler are shown living happily ever after, surrounded by abundance and prosperity. They are portrayed as content and fulfilled, their hearts full of gratitude for the blessings they have received. Through their journey, the audience learns the moral of the story: kindness is the greatest wealth. The narrative emphasizes the idea that helping others can lead to magical outcomes and a fulfilling life. The story concludes with a reminder to the audience to always remember the power of kindness and to pay it forward, just as Mr. and Mrs. Cobbler did. The scene fades out with a sense of warmth and hope for a better, more compassionate world. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share.